pretty solid. It's still a decent enough lane into Faces Void, although Faces Void with a value. Okay, yeah, all right. Nouns are not toying around. He has a huge hat.
Oh, he's a small clock, Jonathan. You know, Bloody Nine stunned up. They've got a blood grenade available on Yamsun if they need it. But Lelis, well, he probably just doesn't. Bloody Nine gonna run. See how much time Bloody Nine can buy here. This is going to be a very, very slow, sad kind of death, I think. Though I say that, Lelis is still not able to close the gap yet, but getting close. The ball will slow him down, and eventually, Moo will cut him off. Here come the Hawks, who apparently also get hats.
Oh, they get a hat. Everyone gets a hat. Look at that.
I love
the
that.
boar with hats. It's beautiful, too. I think overall, it's kind of the same story from game one, except maybe a slightly better plan. Hello.
Mid lane, Gunnar. It's very hard to see him getting out of this one. Kick back into the tier 1 tower, not really perfect. So Gunnar is still walking. He'll try for a TP play up, but is going to go down. Moo's still happily farming. Lelis is around to break the rotation, but the roll is going to connect anyway. He was not around to get the vision, so Moo trying for the TP away, but is not going to make it. In fact, now they could try onto Lelis. But why the hell not? Gunnar, still no Ghost Shroud up. He will avoid the roll, but I don't think he can avoid the death. TP's incoming. Lelis, he tries his best to make it in time, but just can't get there.
We saw one movement out from Lelis, and that was really it. Like, all the attention, all the investment is from DogChamp. They are trying top here.
They are. Bloody Nine and DNM both in trouble. DNM will get the Sunder, though, and now Lelis actually taking too much damage, but still continues on to Bloody Nine, who does finally go down.
Yeah, I can reminiscent of game one. Oh,
they've got the Void, silenced up, but K1, he still gets Time Walk in time. Problem is the Arcane Curse and Last Word are there. It'll be a bit of free to go the way of Bloody Nine, and more importantly, a very important kill to go the way of Bloody Nine.
Oh, Lelis
is going to drop. Red 2 able to secure another. In fact, that was his first kill of the game on the Ember. What, tips Gunnar for what?
I'm not sure, but he's tipping Gunnar. Let him know he's enjoying this mid. I think every time you leave the Ember, he's just going to be able to find openings like that.
I love the way MoOz is playing this Earth Spirit, Jonathan. He's just so active. Moo will go down again on the Beastmaster.
But no opportunity being given. DNM might be spotted out here, though.
No, they're going to go. They want K1. Global Silence will be there, but MoOz does not land the initial roll, and it seems like they want to stop this fight as, well, it seems like Bloody Nine does get caught. They even want MoOz on the Earth Spirits. They'll lock him down with the Roar out. MoOz still trying to get away, but the Reaper's Scythe will lock him down indefinitely. So 2 to go. Roll, it will not connect, but the Boulder Smash will. Eventually Lelis should just go down, but he should be pretty happy with the fact that the rest of the team do at least get out without taking any kind of punishment.
And it's not something to be concerned about. DogChamp,
K1.
I think they're the ones under some slight pressure.
Global Silence out. They really want K1. They've got a chains available as well, and that's going to be enough. Really nice coordination coming from DogChamp. Bloody Nine may go down, won't mind too much. In fact, they even found Moo.
Like, when DNM feels comfy to join these fights, these towers won't last too long. And again, it's hard to see like a major chrono coming out here anytime soon.
Got a hook on Speed. Speed. Pop the Lotus. Does get roared up as well, though he's still alive, but not for long. The Reaper's Scythe will get the job done, but here comes the roll in from MoOz. Auto Smash landing on 1. They slow down the Beastmaster. They'll get Lelis first, but Lelis, he gets the cogs off in time, so still alive, but eventually will go down. Gunnar seems to want to continue the fight, but the Global Silence is going to be committed, and now Gunnar's in trouble. And I think he's just dead. Double kill for Red. In comes K1. Chrono is available to commit, but it's not going to be too easy to land this one. See, he's continuing to chase down the... Oh, he commits it for a silence. K1... Can he get out? He can.
K1 getting kill isn't the worst thing in the world, but certainly not the series of events you'd want. Oh,
it's Cogs. Hook out from Lelis, just trying to get something before he does go down. Seems like he will not be able to get that though either. But he's still alive. Red is getting very aggressive with his chase. Oh, Red!
God.
Oh, that's a huge kill.
He's going to have the Manta. He's going to have a way to clear out the Global Silence, clear out some of that control. Lelis.
Another nice cogs off, but Moo's going to be there to kind of just kicking him around, and Lelis will eventually go down this time.
2K lead, Roshan under the belt of DogChamp. No contest coming out from inside of Nouns. They do spot it now with a flare. Just
Bloody Nine will try to just force him away. Red 2 will make his way back over, but he's a bit too late to the party. However, I say that's a very nice chains. Actually landing right through the creep wave. It's even Moo now finding Yamsun. Avenger's been caught out. Slow is there. Rolling border to connect. Yamsun to go down. But could actually be in a legitimate amount of danger. It's DNM going to cut him off as well, but a Chrono to come out, and even the neutral creep stunning up the TB midway. It's Moose. Boulder Smash not going to land. Manta off the chains to roll forward, but the Global Silence has been committed to make sure he can't keep time walking, but the silence now wears off. K1 is still getting out. They can't kill him. Down towards the bottom lane, Moo will be around on the Beastmaster and does reveal himself, so Speed can make the jump in, but he doesn't have the lockdown. Rolling Boulder, it's going to land. Moo's helping set up, and a nice swap out from Yamsun going to ensure the Moo does remain alive, at least for now, though the roll is still coming, but they've caught Gunnar instead. Now Red 2 comes in. They'll finally get the Beastmaster, but Red 2's going to go down for it. The Reaper Scythe. The mid lane. Gunnar does TP over. Immediately, the whole side of DogChamp is rotating towards Gunnar, and now a nice roll. Moo, he's going to land onto the Necrophos. Gunnar, he is completely alone in this area. He's got the Ghost Shroud. He'll buy himself some time to allow Yamsun to get there for the swap out, but they've lost Gunnar. It's too late, and now K1, he tried to time walk in for the Chrono, but he could be in danger. Which way is he going to go? He'll try for DNM, just try and survive. Moo will be targeted. They'll take down the Earth Spirit, but now without mana, K1 is in such huge trouble. Here we go again. K1 will get started. It's hard to know how you jump in as well, because you know they have Chrono. Speed's going to jump on Lelis. Roshan now at half HP. Remnants forward from Red. He's going in by himself, but there's your Global Silence. He's caught a couple on the backside. K1, he'll get the time walk in time. And now the Chrono. He's caught DNM, but he gets bashed by Roshan. He's going to be okay for now. DNM dropping low Reaper Scythe. That'll get the job done. DNM is gone. Moo will drop right after. They've lost the Beastmaster and Nouns, and now Gunnar was surrounded, but is still alive. With the Death Pulse, he will get away. At least for now. As Nouns continue this fight, going on to Bloody Nine. Meanwhile, Red 2, who's he actually aiming? He was trying on Yamsun, but Yamsun's fine. Instead, they're back onto Gunnar, but Gunnar's healing through all of this. Moose goes down now. K1 really dishing out the damage, but in goes Red 2 again, getting out the chains, getting out the damage. He'll kill off K1. In comes Speed. Yamsun's gone. It's a full team wipe. DogChamp, I don't know how they finish it that way, but they get it done.
And now they can start to consider the high ground. And that's where the threat is. Like, with the Terrorblade, the high ground doesn't take too long.
He literally just picks it up. He'd love himself a target right now. Oh, top lane, Global Silence committed. Moose trying to find a target with the rolling boulder, but will not really land. Still, Yamsun does get caught.
And you still have Metamorphosis ready to go. There it is.
T3 tower, Moose, maybe a little bit too overly aggressive this time around, will get punished. That cost them the high ground push.
Professional button presser.
Oh, it's hard, I'm telling you, that Ags, it's not easy to make that work. Oh, Red, top lane, Chrono, K1, no hesitation. He'll just commit the Chrono immediately seeing the Ember. Because Red 2 has been the big issue. He is really the big nuisance. Nouns, lacking vision. Red 2 again, aggressively jumping in, trying to get a Chrono forced out. Roshan's still 40 seconds away. Oh, DNM. K1. He found DNM. Can they save him? Sunder. Oh, he gets it off. Bloody Nine. It gives him the option. And now the kick away from Moose, buying the space for DNM as the Reaper Scythe does nothing. They will protect the TB. but they've lost their silencer. Can the fight continue? Moo dropping low on the Beastmaster. He's gone down. Red 2 will take him out. Now Gunnar, he's the big target. DNM still just chasing down the Necrophos, trying to get him through the BKB, but the magic missiles out from Yamsun, slowing them down, though Yamsun looks like he should drop as Gunnar, he'll get another Reapers off onto MoOz this time around, still trying to survive or go for the Death Seeker across the fight, but he is gone.
And leads to a massive win for the side of DogChamp, forcing out the buyback and dieback on Yamsun as well. That rockets up to 100 DPS. You get a couple of creep kills, keeps going up.
Okay.
Moo.
Let's get caught. Beastmaster, BKB up, trying to buy time for his team to break the gap. K1 is moving in. There was a nice chrono opportunity, but he's not going to commit. He does still have the cheese backpacked. And you do still have Sunder. But without the Aegis, you might be a little bit afraid, because now you'll get swapped in, and with the Reaper side, he might just be down. DNM is down, he's gone. Moves to drop afterwards, and now the double chrono from K1, locking everyone in. Bloody Knight is gone. And so is Speed by the looks of it. There won't be enough with the Reaper side. But eventually, they will just perma-bash Speed. Triple kill for K1. K1... Smoke broken. Do they see the void? He's got double chrono, but he's the big target, and he's jumped in for a double. He's got a chrono off, but there's no backup, and now the Terror Wave DNM. He's going to try and go onto K1, but he's in trouble. The three-man chrono. K1, Giga Chat.
Oh, the Stormborn.
The rock. They saved DNM. DNM's alive. The Reaper side's not enough. Saved again. No, he's down. He is down. They've got a three-man down. The Speed going to be the fourth, it seems like, on the Timber. K1 on this void.
Down bot, Fortify is still up, but they could look for the end game. Buybacks are still ready, but they need to make something out. There's no double chrono, there's no double sight. They need to fight this.
Well, they're onto K1, but they need to get everyone else first, so they're going to jump the backside, trying to go onto Yamsun. Ensure there's no escape route, and there you go. Yamsun's down. Onto the Lelis clockwork. Lelis in trouble. K1 also being chased down. Moo, he'll TP away at least, but K1's down.
They've held steady with his roster. Nouns, they had a couple of changes.
Moo's on the run, but they've got the chase. They've got the enchant remnant. They'll buy back on Yamsun and try and help out Yamsun. I don't think he could make it.
Uncontested, they can't reach there fast enough on the side of Nouns.
I know I messed up. English is hard. Moves. Oh, he's got the enchant remnant. He found Gunnar. He got Gunnar. He forces the BKB, and now the Global Silence committed to boot. I think K1. K1, he's got a great chrono. He's found two targets again on Red 2. He's the big one, but no. Oh, he can't avoid. He can't avoid it. He tried. It's up to DNM now. It is up to DNM to try and make this team fight work, but it seems like he's going to force his way out of there. In comes MoOz again, trying to get something done with the Earth Spirit. Bloody Nine is gone. K1's onto Speed to boot. The Timber cannot do anything. Trying to chain away, but it won't be enough. It seems like DogChamp are in huge trouble now. 3 heroes down without buyback. This series may just be over. How do you defend?
You can't. Without those buybacks, it's DNM against the world, and there's only so much this Terrorblade can get done for you. Onto the tier 4s now and goes, and DogChamp, again, the hesitation. Maybe a little bit too crazy with that play here for MoOz.
Alright, MoOz, he's going to try for the Enchant Remnant, kick back into the Fountain play, but gets locked down immediately. So you've got a Terror Wave, they aren't even going to bother. They'll just call it GG, well played. Now they will officially be your first grand finalists for the TI-12 NA qualifiers. And for DogChamp, but they are not out of it yet. They will go down to the lower bracket finals, but as you can see, Nouns